you could use them in the fight with the mermaid.
Determination sweeps through the barracks.
Wait, that's an actual good thing?
No, don't do
Absolutely
it.
not. Because
You're
the
shitting me again. I'm not listening to you. Why am I so easily persuaded?
I mean, how could a minus 50% in a resistance
I didn't
do
read.
To be fair, I think the mermaid actually is movement instead of a debuff.
No. The ability to call someone on her side is a debuff, which is why, for example, the Plague Doctor is super powerful in those fights.
Because the doctor is like, be gone, honey.
I don't know. It's perhaps because she thinks she is sexier than the mermaid, or because
Because she is.
Patrick's got bad humors.
I mean,
You
the fact
do-
that the Plague Doctor has blight attacks, and that's basically the best thing you can do against them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, generally speaking.
Especially since she's most of the time in the back wall with 2 hours. Where she should only sit double size. She's a double size model.
Let's see. Morai says, okay, so my kid fell asleep after having a fit because I tried taking off her pants. So now she's napping in jean shorts. Kids are wonderful. I'm glad you like it, Moirai. I'm glad you're glad because there's a reason I don't have kids.
I don't see why. That seems absolutely, genuinely incredible. Listening to Moirai.
Oh my god, all the bad quirks. Let's see. Is there anything I need to get rid of? Yeah, everything, but...
Obsessed with sainthood is not that much of an issue.
I think pangophobia is like the... This one's also not really, but it's so much to get rid of now.
Let's put it that way. You do not have the money to get rid of it.
No,
Let's put it that way.
I don't.
No, but in the early game, when you do not have like a bunch of money, and generally speaking, when you don't have the bank from the DLC, it's better to use the gathering missions to heal people. So gathering mission for each region gives you a specific thing. I think it's the gathering for the cove that gives you free hospital bills.
Oh. Oh, I want free hospital bills.
So wait,
Sounds like it really, doesn't it?
Cove is free hospital bills. I know one of them give you free armor upgrade, I think.
Can't you just send me all your darkest dungeon money? I saw your wallet.
You want my save file?
It's filled to the brim.
And you worked for it.
Ah, god damn it! Somebody's gone again.
I mean, after 2,000 hours of the game, and I think on this game specifically, I am around 300 weeks of game.
Oh, Jesus.
I think we'll have 2,000 hours, and I'll just still be stuck.
Yeah.
Now
Let's not lie to ourselves, of course.
Oh,
I mean, I like to
Red.
believe in Marty.
yeah.
Red, the objective is to make her feel like she can, so that we can knock her off her feet afterward.
I don't have the
cannot
money
put
for
them on
this.
sit down.
I'm
I
just
can't.
gonna.
I'm just too honest.
You are too good with the others. You would not be a good villain.
Who knows?
Red Dead as a villain. I am going to betray you, but let me help you up until that point.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you can't betray someone until you have gained their trust. Before that, it's just attacking, you know?
Exactly.
You
First gain their trust.
can only betray someone once they trust you, otherwise it's not betray mask. You misunderstand something here.
Yeah, but
This is why you're maidenless.
same time. You're the one talking?
I have Fluffclaw, fuck you. Just do it.
This raises a lot of questions, and to just prevent us to think about it, when do you give us the Fluff Claw plushies?
Once I actually know how and once I have the money for it, I'm big enough. AKA, never.
Yeah, one of those VTuber plushies that we see going around.
Fine.
Yeah.
They're so
More
cute.
like
Honestly, it would be
plushies
awesome.
to every series. Like I've seen a couple from Analog Horror, like Melody of Horror. No,
I do wanna see
shit.
some
My name's
plushies
fuck.
from Marty then too.
disappeared.
There's a lot of plushes out
What?
right now.
I wasn't
Yeah.
paying attention. What?
We need to see some of Marty's pet plushies then too.
Yes.
Yeah, a Bambi and a
And-
Bean
yeah.
plushie. If
Yeah,
I
Penny
if
Bean, exactly.
damn, if I ever get big enough
Wait.
to have my own plushies, I will love a Bambi
Yeah.
and a Bean plush.
I wanted to say, but wait, what about Marley plushie?
No, just Bambi and Bean. Those are way cuter.
What about Marvis?
Fuck Mavis.
Yeah, no.
No, we're gonna
When-
have the Dakimakura for Mavis. This
Hey.
is not negotiable, Marley.
Mavis is not allowed. Wait, I have 2 of these.
Not allowed. What?
Not allowed. No Mavis.
We have to make the stream go up to midnight so we can have her. Let's go.
Yeah, 3 more hours to go. Oh, he's in the wrong
It's
spot.
pretty easy to me.
I should put some more time in making Mavis's own model. It's gonna take for fucking ever.
Send me just a PNG version so that I can animate it basically for.
Then I still have to make a PNG version. I don't actually have her design settled yet. I keep thinking like, oh, I also really like frogs, and I see so many cute frog VTubers. I'm like, what if I give her frog eyeballs? But then I'm like, no, she's not supposed to have eyeballs.
Some fox already have eyeballs. What the kind of fox have you been looking at?
No, Mavis is not supposed to have eyeballs. Is she supposed to have? Because I drew her like the last design I drew, where all the green is wrapped around my eyeballs, my top head, the top of my head, not my top head. My top head.
Forehead?
The idea is that once she takes over the body, like the plants and the vines and the leaves are wrapping around my eyes, so she blocks my vision, and she kind of use echolocation, so the ears have fake eye patterns, so it looks like she has eyes.
Like clickers from The Last of Us?
Yeah, basically. She's basically just she basically a zombie. Which is one of my which became one of my bigger fears in the last few years for some reason. I used to really like zombies.
Wait, are you scared of zombies that much?
How does one like zombies?
It's okay. Long
I
story
mean, I like zombie games, Recro, so...
long
They
as
don't go themselves, they don't go around and say, yo, zombie, you're pretty cool. And the zombie's going like, ugh. Everyone does that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
long story short is I had a burnout in 2019, and at the peak of my burnout I was watching The Train to Busan, which is a really good movie.
Yeah, it
But
is.
I had a lot of anxiety and a lot of fears, and one of my fears is my body being taken over by, let's say, cancer, and me not being able to do anything about it anymore. So I was watching that, and I was already having fears of having something inside. And I saw that movie and how people were quickly taken over, and I started just crying so hard. I was never able to see the second movie. Apparently there's a Train to Busan 2, and I can't watch it. I can't.
That movie
Okay,
was...
I need everyone to listen for a second. We're going to take care of Mari in shifts, okay?
Yeah, I don't really know what that means.
You know, I think we can just attribute Ari and Rikro. I think they would be perfect to take care of her.
I think that is also maybe why I made Mavis the way she is. Partially because I wanted a representation of my intrusive thoughts sometimes and the anxiety, and also because I was like, you know, I gotta deal with this. It's not a healthy fear.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
guy
it's
who did Never Ending Nightmare.
My life is a never-ending nightmare.
Hey, you're same.
God damn it, Rico, what are you reading my mind?
Honestly, understandable. It's one hell of a movie. It touches you, place. It was so, and the ending. Oh, the ending.
Yeah.
I remember that one fucker that always sacrificed others. That fucker can go fuck himself. Holy shit.
Oh, it was so sad, and it's just, I can't talk about it. It's making me. There's a second part. Already seen it. Oh boy, it's more gory than the first. Oh, I don't. Hearing that, I probably can't. I can't watch it. And I used to be so into zombies because it's very interesting. Like The Last of Us, the idea of a cordyceps taking over. It's really interesting, but it's so fucking creepy now.
I mean, I
There are
have a
also many
solution.
depictions of zombies, one must say. For example, one is, the zombies of a virus taking over, and the other one is a mage raising just a dead body. There's no soul, it's just a corpse guided by magic. Like, there's nothing alive in it.
Pretty much
Ah.
fantasy.
Oh, Red is also level 3. Fuck.
Yeah, sorry.
You're
And then we
you're
have
too
the
high
Resident Evil
level.
zombies.
Maybe I can take Rickroll.
Marty, stop for some success. Don't put me in the first spot, please. As a playing doctor.
Ah, fuck.
Rickro, you are going to die. You know that.
Finally. No, please.
No, I'm gonna keep you alive. It's gonna be fine.
Gosh darn it.
It's
Never day then.
okay. It's okay. We're gonna take
We should
Airy.
We should have a cartoon with like every VTuber and like
Why am I level 1? That's kinda sus.
Shh, it's
Sassy.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, you're not level 1. That's just a glitch.
open the,
Don't think about it too hard.
Mine.
It's
the
not.
graveyard.
It's not like there are already 2 Aries in the graveyard. Shush.
Someone cannot deal with abandonment.
I have abandonment issues. Okay, I have daddy and mommy issues. I can't deal with it.
Damn. Let's mood on the mommy issues. Damn.
Oh. And let's see. Some takes on zombies are really cool. I'm just angry they overdid them and people think they're lame. I kind of liked, and that's probably a very unpopular opinion, but it was such a wholesome little movie. What's it called? Warm Bodies? Where eventually they sort of regained their consciousness as zombie and they started living again among the people.
Oh yeah, I think I saw it.
I don't know, I like good endings, okay?
I think I saw it, honestly.
I think in the Romero saga, the zombies gain intelligence as
You
the
know?
as the movies goes.
And
There
technically,
is a webcomic about that, something like that.
Yeah, there was.
as far as
See.
I know, aren't ghouls like zombies that are more intelligent? In a way.
Let's see.
Not intelligent to call them intelligent, but intelligent enough to say they know that they're tearing people apart. They just don't care about it.
Ooh, that's dark. Kinda.
Sorry, I honestly
Let's
think
see.
it's the same webcomic about
Design
zombies.
storms is honestly there's something like that in real life. The Last
Yeah.
of Us, yeah, the cordyceps, yeah, they say it only affects ants though, and there's a parasite that does the same and affects snails. Yeah, the snail one is really disgusting looking.
Yeah.
Just the idea of they have such
Eyes.
tiny eyes, and then there's an entire fucking maggot in there, and
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, humans already have a parasite, and that is called stability, and a lot of people get affected by it already.
Damn, I have it.
it's called making babies. That's
Oh, no.
basically, babies are parasites.
Yeah, honestly.
You know what? I cannot say you're wrong.
And there's a lot of things that can go wrong, actually. That's why I'm so surprised when people I can't wrap my head around it. There's so much that can go wrong. Kudos
It's
to those who,
Hormones.
do those things. Just get pregnant and carry a child for 9 months with all those possibilities.
Nothing.
Damn. I don't want
But
it.
then you have to educate the thing.
But kudos to those who want children and have the guts to, you know.
They're the strong ones, yes.
You know, usually the reason the humans are still alive somehow.
Yeah.
We are alive for so long. We are de-evolving.
Yeah.
So it's just that we are bitter pieces of shit that
That-
are just
that
going
too.
to destroy everything.
As
We are
someone
just
who,
resilient because we want to destroy stuff.
as someone who almost bled to death in childbirth, I can agree it's nuts. Yeah, that's, and I saw a TikTok a few days ago about shit. What was it called? Pre-eclampsia. Oh man, that's rough. And just the fact, you know, some people, some pregnant persons apparently have their child laid in such a way that if they lay on their back, it's fucking pressing on their vena cava, so their blood supply literally just gets cut off. So they have to lay on their sides.
Yeah.
To be fair, babies in general, I think it's
Oh, you
sometimes
had
they have a-
Moira, no, Moira, you get all the bad luck. Oh no. Oh wait, no, you had the pre-eclampsia? Holy shit. But they caught it on time. Damn. Holy shit. That's kudos for the doctors that caught it. Holy shit. That's fucking scary. Sending you all the luck for if you ever want another child, Morai. Stay among us. Sending you all the good luck. No, not that Among Us.
We absolutely ruined this moment. Thank you.
I have downloaded Among Us for if we want to play it in the Discord.
You know what? There's a nice mod that makes the audio dynamic, so that you can only hear the crewmates that are close by.
Oh yeah, I've seen some people play it like that.
I can look if I can find the link again for the download.
No.
It's better cooling.
Yes.
On time being like 37 weeks, but it was bad. Oh, just the idea. Oh, happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy
Wait,
thoughts.
Mariah, you are already sus.
Don't want to be sus.
The thing is, I know that sus is the short version of suspicious, and everybody just says it. The thing is, everybody's trained
Yes,
to write
exactly,
suspicious.
comic.
Yes, I knew it.
There were 3 people talking, and I didn't catch
Sorry.
any of that.
Sorry.
Oh, that one! I
Yeah,
remember
it's so
that
good.
one!
It was
Mine
so
however,
good.
I remember there were 2 twins who became zombies because they ate a zombie instead of getting
Yeah.
bitten. Because like, I want to be a zombie. Yeah, me too. And then then they ate a zombie.
Yeah, it was funny.
Speaking of that, Crow, you ask what's the difference with the ghouls. Well, apparently the ghouls are from the Arabian Tales. And they are meant to be part of the Jinn family? Shapeshifters and all? At least that's what Wikipedia is telling me, and that's what I can see by crossing references.
Oh my god, Moira, you were almost 24 hours in labor?
Yeah, a birth can take very long.
Yeah. Depends from person to person, I think.
Yeah, I heard like
yeah, but
people were like, "Oh no, it's I feel like it's gonna there's a baby." And there are people like who take fucking an entire day to Ooh. Nom noms. In some nom nom nomnia.
Nom nom nom.
I'm now waiting to get my tubes tied. But no thank you. I wanna do that too. Doctor was actually, yeah, no, you know, women below 30, we don't really want to do it because maybe your future partner. I'm like, fuck my future partner. If he wants a child, there's the door.
It's like,
I feel
it's
that. I
fucking
relate to that.
stupid. If a woman wants to do tighten the tubes, then no, we're not gonna. It's
I'm not a fucking
someone might
incubator.
in future. But if a guy goes like, "Hey, yo, I don't want children," they're gonna do. Oh yeah, sure. Just lie here.
Oh, Moira had the same. Yeah, it's ridiculous how
I'm not surprised.
how many doctors are like, no, because what if you want children though? And I'm like, I know I don't want children ever since I was a child myself. And everybody kept saying, oh, just wait until you're older. Just wait until you're 18. And then I was like 18, I didn't want children. They were like, wait until you were 21. I'm 21, don't want children. Wait until you're 25. I'm like, 25, don't want children. Yeah, but you're still below 30. Fuck that, I don't want children. Stop trying to make it happen. We already have enough.
And even if you change your mind, even if you change your mind, there's adoption center.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, true.
Oh,
This one-
shit.
There are already enough humans.
Like, I'm not a girl, but from hearing, I can say a birth is pretty fucking painful, you know? My sister worked at the hospital. They went in one day for 3 births. From the screaming, she can tell me, yes, it's painful, you know?
I
So
think it's
if
actually
someone
really
says-
scary.
If someone suddenly says, I don't want any children, I'm like, yo, bro, understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Marley be like, the family lineage ends with me. Definitely. We don't need more of my family. Thank you very much. There's already enough.
Yeah, I'm definitely the same.
You remember that?
There's a lot of things that can go wrong.
Like seeing not only, like aside from emotionally, physically and financially, that I'm not ready for it. Aside from that, personally, I also think that my genetics aren't, you know, they aren't good. So why would I give it like to a child that has to deal with probably more shit? That's just no. I want to, if I would have wanted a child, I would have want to give them the best possible life experience they can get. And you're definitely not gonna get it with my genetics.
Moral
And
of
to
the
be fair,
story,
there are
kidnap
plenty of
children.
people
That's
in the
easier.
world. And there are plenty of people in the world that like to fuck around. They can make up for it.
Yeah, why don't you shove it? And it's it's a valid. Yeah, you know, that's true. It's a valid choice. It's a valid choice not to want children for whatever reason, and it's a valid choice to want children.
Yes.
To each their own. And I'm not saying, you know, people should stop having children. Definitely not, because I know a few people that really wanted children, and that's okay. But
Don't worry, I'm going to say it for you. Don't have children, for the love of God.
let's see. The science storm, yeah, about adoption. A pair around 22, male and female adopted teenagers. They basically have roommates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
yeah.
can then say,
In
can you be with my
18-year-olds
mom?
can
Oh wait.
legally adopt a 17-year-old,
Yeah.
17-year-old.
Technically,
Hey,
you're not Long Crow.
technically you're helping them out because now you have family, they have family. So, happy ending.
Moira says, I'm just baffled by people who are like, I
legal
want 10
family.
kids. Yeah. Have you seen like
no.
that British family that has like what 20 kids or 16 20
Yeah,
kids or
I heard about
something? The mother is like always pregnant. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I know a lot of people, for example, here in Germany, we have, if you have a child up to a certain age, you get a certain
Oops.
allocation that is meant for the child. And later, on a later age, the kid has to get the money, you know? But a lot of times people abuse that, they have a lot of children, and nothing of the money that is for the children goes to the children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm just doing
That's
it the
really
way without like you know, I have a few nieces and I'm like, I'll buy them presents and that's it. I don't need to be pregnant myself. I just I'll be the present aunt. I'll give presents and nothing else.
Yeah, you'll be the cool auntie that always gives presents.
I'll give the
Stupid
noisy
present,
toys that people hate.
One of these
Not
chicken
especially
go
noisy.
Oh my god, I
Those
think
are
this is the
noisy.
first fight in this dungeon.
Hey, that's good.
Oh,
That's good.
no fair.
No one dies, so...
The only damage we got is from traps. Having kids ain't cheap. Yeah, I'm surprised with how many kids some people have. I'm like how do you pay for it?
You know what's weird
They
too?
don't. That's the secret.
You know what's weird too? When people tell you that they try for a baby. Like, damn, Megan, you didn't have to tell us that you just fucked. Not on the pickup table.
Like that awkward moment, you're like, yeah, that's nice, but that means, and you immediately just automatically intrusive thoughts of them having the hanky panky. Like, I didn't need to see that in my mind.
Yeah, pretty much.
And at one point, every parent has to go for that when the kid asks, "Mom, Dad, where do children come from?"
Oh, I would skedaddle. I would run away.
I would just say, I will tell you once you're old enough.
Yeah.
And then if they ask like the teacher, that's their problem, not mine.
Yeah, true.
Just you wait until
be
you
like
look into
reading
a
in front of a
story from
country.
India. If I'm correct, husband and wife, around 40 to 50 children.
Yeah, there was one like that.
Fuck!
If I remember correctly.
Wow.
I mean, to be fair, in
don't
some
know.
countries
You're
it's a
impressive.
little bit different. For example, we have video games, stuff like that, but some countries are very secluded. You know, the only happiness they can lie to themselves is having a family, and that way they have children, and they see only purpose in having children, and that's why they do it. You know,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
it's
More-
sad, yes, and it's pathetic. But you know, it's not our problem, is it?
Moira,
Honestly, in
one of
India-
my cousins, been eager to have kids. Then she spent a day with mine. I was like, okay, maybe not.
Yeah. Yeah.
More is like, it's
Listen,
that
nah,
shit
I'm
in
okay.
24.
I'm okay,
But
fam. You can keep
when my
it.
kid-
Let me give you the demo. of
Here,
it.
here, take it back.
The free trial.
That's one reason to have children. To discourage others from having them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also good because imagine, like, really wanting them and then being, like, having trouble and being discouraged like that, but not being able to go back on it because, you know, it's a kid. You can't really
Because
put it
it's
back.
The pyramid.
Late abortion is not legal yet.
To which extent though? Because it changes
It
every
differs from state
time,
to
and
state.
people seems to go backward most of the time with that kind of things. They tend to vote for people who are making it worse.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly the problem right now.
Oh, Red is being outed. Red, you shush. You are the godfather of our nephew, and you don't want to spend time with him.
Yeah.
Aww.
I get you.
Listen,
get you.
listen. I like him, but he's a pain in the ass.
Aww.
I'll be honest.
You learn to love them, but it's
How
good
old is
that
he?
people understand toddlers are super energetic. Yeah, I'm surprised how energetic they are.
Yeah. I
Where
don't
do they
have
get the energy?
I don't have the energy for him, but aside from that, it's always. Last time he brought nerve guns, and we basically had a
Ooh.
war. Yeah, we had a war, which was pretty fun.
Rick Rowe, 8 hours of sleep, 3. Take it or leave it.
I'm going to take the 3.
I'm going to take 3, yes.
I'll take the 8 with no children, please. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'll have to jump off for a bit.
Okie dokie, Ari.
Bye bye, Ari.
Thank you for joining into the chat for as long as you could.
I'll be
See ya,
back
Ari.
after a bit.
No worries.
See ya then.
Bye bye.
Now I'm wondering what was Ari cooking.
Yeah, oh, I never asked. Aw.
I would assume food.
Yep.
You can all think later.
It would be weird if she was cooking something else.
And why do you ask?
But
If it was coming from me, that would be
I wanted to
logical.
know what kind of food.
Edible food.
Human meat.
Yes.
Both the same.
Everything is edible, even if it's only once.
That is true.
Honestly, I just remembered the funnest. What was the word?
Cooking
The
meat.
funnest comparison. The funnest comparison, which I heard from a friend. It's pretty much like it's always the girl, the wives that are like, I want another kid, and when you kick a guy in her balls, he doesn't say, I want another one.
Apparently, or so to say, I don't have experience with this, so don't hang on to my words. But apparently, during childbirth, even though it's like excruciatingly painful, a woman's body or a person's body makes a certain hormone that makes them partially forget the pain.
Yeah.
Not exactly forget. Your love for the children is much bigger than
Ah.
the hate for the pain, which is insane considering how much pain it is. Like your body is insane.
So it's like an ultimate
Yeah.
dopamine
How much it pumps
boost.
out is, yeah,
Ooh, I got another bloodied fetish token.
like it is really insane.
Marley, I think the game wants to tell you something.
I have a blood fetish, that's for sure. Vampires?
Vampires.
Vampires. I said I definitely have a vampire thing.
What vampires? The one from H.P. Lovecraft or the traditional ones?
Yes.
I think the one
Niluins.
from Vampire the
Niluins.
Masquerade,
Vampires.
I think she would
Spiders!
be
God
be
damn
for
it!
the Vampires the Masquerade vampires than on anything else.
They have no internal clock. Their bodies are still evolving.
Marley,
Huh?
what kind of vampires? Because I'm talking Vampire the Masquerade vampires. And
Very
also
handsome
starting the-
vampires. Niluins vampires.
Yeah.
Just-
I know which ones now, and I don't like it.
I like the ugly
Well,
vampire.
not
They can
maybe
see your
necessarily
undead.
super handsome, but you know the standard humans drink your blood. Human looking drink your blood.
Yeah, we all know that Ricker would go for the Nosferatu.
Executed
Smash.
with
Because he's German.
Niluin writes the best vampires. Just
I mean, if they are to, I don't need to feel bad if they, smash the fucking head in. I don't have to feel bad about that. They're ugly. They deserved it.
Honestly, I had the chance to play the Vampire the Masquerade the RPG, and
I have never actually played that game.
It's pretty much like D&D, but you play as a vampire.
I'm not good at D&D.
What?
Hey, never mind. I'm
Blasphemy!
I
What are you
watch
good
it,
at,
I watch
actually?
it, and I've played like 3 sessions maybe, and then my campaign just died out. The campaign I
Okay.
was in, not necessarily my campaign, but I watch Critical Role.
Yeah, Critical Role is fun.
I like it. I don't understand the rules all the time, but I like it.
So far, I've been preparing one world for my group, and I've been in a campaign. Sorry, 2 campaigns, and a lot of one-shots for about a year now.
Ah.
Yeah. So I have something at least.
If that one shot is going 1 year, I'm pretty sure it's not a one shot.
Last time, no. A lot of one-shots
Chase
and a whole
one shot
campaign
for
that's
1
going
year.
on for more than a year.
I think several people in the Discord are trying to make their own D&D worlds. We have Rickro, Tav, Mask. Was someone else making a...
Well, now you know I have mine.
What?
Ari was doing something, no?
Yeah, oh yeah, Ari too.
I think I saw some talk about that, but I don't remember.
I think everyone in here is doing something
Yeah.
related.
Except for me.
We're going to fix this.
I'm just gonna join everyone's campaign. Maybe then I'll finally learn the rules.
If I have more free time, I probably would join as well.
The problem, Marley, is that you need to understand something. These are not rules. These are vague guidelines that the DM is going to basically look at and be like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Full
Yeah.
of cool.
One of the
Hey,
worst
Rickro
DM
got
is-
the bad quirk obsessed with food. That's so fitting.
Currently, definitely not.
As a chef, this is very fitting.
Yeah, because I make so much food for myself at home.
Honestly, last time I played D&D was in a one-shot that we tested out new system, and literally making a character takes like 5 seconds.
Tenuously thin here.
Damn, that's good.
I just love making characters. I have like over 100 original characters.
Honestly,
For
I
old
probably can send the
RPs.
PDF. I
Hmm?
could send the PDF of the system that we were trying out.
Here's the thing. One of the rules in D&D, the DM master, the game master, has the final word. Meaning, if he says it's okay, it's fucking okay. Because
Yeah,
D&D is still a
generally.
game, and you have fun. Of course, rule to be held to hold yourself onto the rules is important to a degree, but at the end of the day, don't take them too seriously if you're really in there just to have fun.
But yeah.
I mean, it's just more to give context and like substances. Because if there wasn't rule, you wouldn't be able to like put limits, and so you wouldn't be able to put danger in the way of your team. And if you didn't put danger in the way of your team, there wouldn't be an adventure. Like, they would be sitting around and just managing everything. It would just be like you speaking to each other.
I mean, to be fair, there are a lot of campaigns which is mostly just that about role playing. For example, like campaigns about corrupted, politicians, stuff like that. That's mostly role playing, less fighting.
Yeah. Well, depends. Depends.
Well,
If they have goons.
It's not only fighting. Well, like when you are searching for items, when you are investigating. There we go. Investigating or other things like that, you may have the need to roll some dice too. So
Yeah. That's depends. If you have a good DM, it's basically everything combined. Checks, roleplay, fighting. It's probably scheduled out.
the perfect.
And of
balance.
course, some silly moments are also important.
That comes with the team. Mostly that comes from the player, generally speaking.
With the DM also has to play along with it, because you could say to the DM just like, silence, no fun allowed,
I mean, yeah, true. Because like when I do my sessions, every time I make something very clear from the start is that if you can justify it to me, or if you are able to convince me as a person that you would be able to do that in the roleplay, I'm going to roll with it, as stupid as it may be.
Yeah.
If you are going to roll, like we have a player, multiple times he took very weird decision. Like he tried to make a lot of social stuff, horrible social stats. But when I say horrible social stats, it's like basically he needs to have a critical success very low every time. And every time he looks at me dead in the eyes, and I'm like, you sure you want to do that? You are going to get yourself in trouble if you... Yes, I am. He rolls, and every time in those specific situations, he manages to get them.
That's just luck, I think.
It's not luck. Sometimes I had modifier afterward. They don't know that, but most of the time, when sometimes I'm like, it lacks like 1 or 2 points, I'm like, oh yeah, there was another modifier in game. It works. Sometimes I just do that so that they don't just fail something that could be cool.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You don't play against your player. You are just setting everything around them so that they can have their own stories. That's basically what you do as a DM.
Yeah, but sometimes you can kick them in the nuts.
Yes, sometimes.
That depends, though.
Sometimes it's fun.
Yeah, I honestly, when I'm making stuff for my campaigns, I mostly focus on fighting, which may be my problem, but this time I'm trying out to make as much roleplay as I can as well.
So you see, Marley, D&D has a lot of variations. Can go
It depends from a
middle
DM.
to high. It also depends on the group, the DM, a lot of factors that go in. It's important at the end to have fun,
That's true. That's true.
It's like Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah, kind of.
Darkest Dungeon is just
Honestly,
about being
yeah.
in the nuts.
You're playing here is that you are being stressed, just like your crew members.
I think that there is a system for Darkest Dungeon D&D, I'm not sure.
I think I was sort of a
systems
DM
for
actually for one of my RP groups I had right before I started streaming. I actually put my roleplay server on an indefinite hiatus due to the streaming because I can't focus on everything at the same time.
Yeah.
But I had basically made like an entire city, and I made the rules, and I made several NPCs, and I was kind of sort of a DM for the people in there. But I was kind of a bringer of bad news and said, I gotta go on hiatus because streaming and work is just taking too much, and I really like to continue streaming, so meh. Choices had to be made. Otherwise, the quality of both would have gone downhill, so... And I just can't do that.
So
I can't do that to the streamers, to the supporters of the stream, and I can't do that to the RPers in the server, so...
Honestly, you can't blame yourself for most of the stuff.
I always blame myself for all of the stuff.
That's not a healthy
That's-
that's not a healthy thing, Marley.
Blame others for that. Very easy, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Moira, you were also an RPer? Moira says I miss RPing on the regular. Yeah, me too. I used to do it a lot. I've been in so many RP groups. That's why I have so many characters.
I'm playing
Go
in
ahead.
one singular group, pretty much, but I have like 25 characters already.
I
That's
have
how much I like D&D.
I have over like 100 characters just for every possible RP group that I've ever been in.
Yes, test out the characters.
How many characters do you? Yes.
Yes, just all the characters.
Name me a type of character. I have it.
Honestly, if you have a lot of characters prepared for either your games or something else, you can also use them as NPCs.
That too. Part of the list is several NPCs that I just liked so much. I'm like, I'm gonna add you to the list because fuck it.
Yeah. And I think yesterday I saw something that I'm not sure is correct. Barbarian, Dragonborn, and Dragonborns on 4th level can gain access to a feat, Dragon Scales. Sorry, Dragon Hide, which also boosts your AC while you're not wearing armor. So I think at level 4 you can have 20 AC already.
Ooh.
I'm not good with numbers, I'm just looking.
Numbers. Yes. Probably.
Business. Numbers. Is this working? Yes. Hey!
Or you do like the orcs of Warhammer and Warhammer 40k. Like it's
Nobody's.
1, 2, 3, a lot.
Yeah.
Orcs are actually fungi.
Yeah,
Well,
they're fungi.
from plants, basically.
Yep, they're fungi.
Oh, Rickro, you're a kobold?
Yeah, it's called Crispy Snoot.
Yeah.
Crispy is a good boy.
I like the idea of like a very simple and kind of weak character and just try and see how far you can go.
He has range, to be fair.
I
Oh,
remember
wait.
a story about someone playing D&D and their character befriending like, I don't know, a pig or some low-level mob, and they literally went through hell and back with it.
Yeah,
Even the
that
DM
can
hated
happen.
it.
Ooh.
If your words suck in just of bad luck, then say goodbye.
How
And
did
give
the
a smile.
Goblin campaign go, by the way, Crow? Because you did have a Goblin campaign, a Goblin themed campaign?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Last time we did the characters, yes.
Oh.
Going to continue, or going to start this week.
So you didn't have the occasion to do 3 Goblin in a trench coat?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
It was music to my ears.
I bless your
Hey,
ears
guys,
with my
I'm gonna head
burps.
out.
La 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 la
I
la.
imagine Red in the middle of a...
Little.
Imagine Red in the middle of an airport, just next to a turbine of a plane. Ah, music to my ears.
Oh my god, the first and only time I heard fucking plane turbines going off, it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's loud.
I hated it. I already didn't want to go on the plane, but I sort of was guilt-tripped for work to go. And I was like, I really don't want to go. I really don't want to go. And everybody was like, it's gonna be fine. Everything is fine. And I was like, okay, it's gonna be fine. Everyone said so. Then it started going off and I'm like, this is horrible. I hate it. And then it was flying around. And I was like, okay, this is fine. Just look out of the window. It has a nice view. And I look to the right and I see the sky. I'm like, the sky is very calming. It's very nice. Then I look to the left. I see the fucking floor. I'm like, what the hell are we doing? Why are we flying sideways? Get me out of here. And nobody was looking like scared. I'm like, am I the only... Are we dying? Is this fine?
I can just see it in the scene. Marley is in the airport. We'll be fine. Okay, I'll be fine. Narita, it was not fine. And during the whole series looking by, what can possibly get worse? Narita, but it did get worse.
It's like that meme, the dog with everything on fire. And someone just threw it in the Discord earlier today or on Twitter, like, this is not fine! That's exactly how I felt.
I don't like flying either. I'm someone who is made on the ground. I know, very ironic.
I kind of really want to go to Japan one day, but yeah, I have to go by plane, and I'm too scared.
I mean, you could try. Is there a way, like, to use trains to go up to the other side of the continent and then take the boat?
But here's the thing. I'm also afraid of boats.
Same. I get seasick very easily.
I know.
Why can't we just teleport? That's much easier.
Yeah, just use some of my fat as currency and just teleport me there. Just use the fat as energy and just teleport me. Marley, didn't you know that it's common sense to write your will before flying the plane? No!
Oh, come on, don't be
First
like
time I heard that too.
I am not touching that.
That's the same thing that my father did once. Like, he was in the plane with someone who was panicked, but my father, he was a pilot. So he had nothing better to do on the plane to read a book named Everything They Don't Tell You About Plane Crashes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh
Which
god.
very interesting, actually.
Oh.
Because a lot of death that happened by plane crash, notably in the ocean, is mostly due to people panicking.
I die because of panicking. I panicked on the toilet when there was turbulence. There was no turbulence the entire flight. And I was like, okay, fuck, I really need to go to the toilet. I really didn't want to go, but I was like, I gotta go now. It's fine, it's calm, it's easy. I went to the toilet, and as soon as I was sitting there, there was turbulence. And I'm like,
You could say that shit went to another level.
definitely. At least the moment it started and I pooped my pants, at least I was on the toilet.
Yeah.
Lucky me.
Lucky
Can you
you.
appreciate the fact that she managed to do dungeons right now?
What?
She has managed to do multiple dungeons since we started speaking.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good.
See?
See,
I'm telling you, you ought to believe in Marley. It's all your fault. Always believed in her. You go, Marley.
Yeah.
I don't believe in her.
It's totally
I
not
don't
me
even
just
watch.
doing level 1 dungeons.
And device then
But you're
try to
still
take
doing
an antiquarian with you, so that way you can at least get a bit more money.
Yeah.
I don't like the antiquarian, to be honest.
Money.
Use money, who cares?
Do you like money?
Yes.
Money.
I like
Take her
money.
along.
Money.
But I also like damage. Money!
Well, I think
Sponge
you're
me,
the
Bob.
most memeable person that I know.
Anyway.
Because I can see an image like zoom in on the mask of Rickrow and like, do you like money?
Rickrow should just have his own meme for that.
Yeah.
You should make your own meme for that, Rickrow.
I agree.
What I can
Rickrow
do,
should be a meme, generally speaking.
what I can do with just my face, I have very little range when it comes to emotions.
But
That's
you
the
have
fun
your
part.
you can add like a little sparkle to your eyes, like you do with the rage, but then like stars.
Oh no.
Fair enough. I kinda already have that though.
Oh, never mind.
Just,
I
you know what?
don't ever rarely show that, so I'm not surprised that nobody knows about
Dollar signs, or for us
That I can
euro
do.
signs.
That I
Yeah.
can do.
Have the meme where Mr. Krabs says money and just turn him into Rickrow.
Yes.
Mr. Crow, what was the reason
might
you
do
opened
that.
up another apothecary? Money!
You know,
I
the
like
sound of Mr. Krabs walking is actually just the sound of empty exoskeleton, like rubbing against each other.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. To be fair, I know there's something funny, right? I don't know how many of you know League of Legends. How many of you do?
I do.
Only
I
by
tried it.
name. And I
Okay,
have seen Arcane.
Yeah, there's a character that is just a huge blob of slime, and when he drops on the floor, it's a weird sound. They made
Zack.
that. Yeah, exactly. They made that sound by filling a condom with some meat and throwing it against the wall.
What? No, that's disgusting.
I have several questions because like they
It was
have
minced meat.
That's a whole different meaning of beating the meat.
I know, right?
I wanted to say, but god damn it.
God damn it.
Barley stole my joke.
When you think about it, sound engineer are like super impressive, and sound designer too. Like,
Meanwhile.
I think it was dentist material that they used to make some of the music of Silent Hill.
Has anyone noticed, by the way, like, with the spacegrams? I had to be real quick, so also Red Dead has the wrong body color, but I might change it with the rest
yes,
too.
we can.
I
But has anyone seen the face I put on his TV head?
Yeah, a smug.
It's a little ooh-woo,
Yeah.
but then with
Smuggy ooh.
closed eyes.
He is ooh.
I gave you ooh. This motherfucking pig is constantly dodging everything.
Oh yeah, now I see. I thought it was a straight, it was a line connected. Now I see it. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Frustration and fury.
Hey guys,
doesn't
I
pay
can head
attention.
out.
100 cannons.
Already?
Yeah.
What?
It's late.
In that case, you stay safe, and if you go
Thanks
into
guys,
sleep,
you too.
Yeah, thank you for joining
you.
into the voice chat for as long as you
I
could.
didn't talk a lot, but still.
But not this one.
That's no
See you guys.
problem. You are still welcome.
Always welcome. Yes.
Take care.
Thanks, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oi.
Bloom bloom.
What a nice guy.
Such a cutie with his little cheese crown.
Cheese crown. Honestly, when I saw the professor, I was thinking about Garbodor, the Pokemon.
Yeah, I used Trubbish as inspiration.
Knew it!
So that's where I saw that.
Because he uses a garbage bag as icon, both on Discord and Twitter. I was like, what am I gonna do for little Space Grim? I just added, I don't know, I was like, well, Trubbish looks kinda cute, why not just do something like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Which is very not fitting because, as far as I am aware, he T-poses on Verge and I think Mac when they play RTS game together. He T-poses on them. He traumatizes them, as far as I am aware.
Players, oh whoa, that's a cool sound. Meanwhile, the sound designers are, oh whoa, so we filled this rubber with mixture of jello and minced meat and we can recreate the sound of cum.
Yeah.
Science.
Oh,
bitch.
just this.
This is giving me the chill.
If I remember correctly, they did not the clicking sound, another sound of the clickers by breaking.
Remind yourself.
No, not parsley, leaks or something.
that's how breaking bones most of the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like leaks.
Patrick!
Actually, I have a problem with drawing on them.
Hey Rico, there's a leak in your shower. Go check it out.
There's a what?
A leak in your shower.
What?
Puns.
I don't have a leak.
I don't have enough brain cells to understand this.
No, because you can have a leak in a tube, on a pipe, so you have water damage, and you can have a leak as in a sense of the vegetable. So you can put a vegetable leak into your washer, and then there you have a leak in your washer.
Mechanical hazards.
That's fun.
Possessed by evil intent.
I'll
I think
explain it
we
to you
broke
later again.
Molly.
Wait, give her a second. Brain cells rubbing together.
I-
Let me explain again. So you have a leak instead of water damage, right? Right, Money?
I get the joke, but I didn't see where the leak was coming from because I didn't see a leak.
It came from my pocket. What do you mean?
Good,
I always
because
carry.
Crow would be
I always
like-
carry additional leaks.
Why do you carry random leaks? What are you, a
People-
Farfetch'd?
Because mind your own business, that's why.
Honestly, Firefetch'd is one of my favorite Pokemon. So shut up.
Farfetch'd is...
Especially after the new evolution.
Yeah, when
Honestly, one of the things I
Surfetch'd,
like.
when
new
Surfetch'd
ones are
came
really
out,
cool.
I had no idea. They actually gave Farfetch'd a Galarian form. I was like, this is a normal Farfetch'd. What the hell?
I think there are 3 actually. Because
And-
the normal one, and one with a shield, and one with
Yeah, that's his
a long
evolution.
leak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
have
his
the
own
normal Farfetch'd, like the what is it, Jotonian or Cantonian? One of the two. The first one,
Kanto.
yeah, you have the Cantonian Farfetch'd with the short leak. You have the Galarian form of Farfetch'd with the long leak, but you also have Surfetch'd, which is the evolved form of
Yeah.
the Galarian form.
What one? I don't know.
I know way too much about Pokemon. Why?
Which I think to make him evolve in that version is like super complicated. I saw some things on the internet. It seems to be like an absolute circus just to evolve him.
I did it on accident.
I know there's one Pokemon.
That sounds so like you though.
One Pokemon. When I saw how you evolved, it was like, who the fuck thinks of that? That is, you leveled up, and then when you leveled up, on a one level, you have to turn your system on the head.
Yeah. Patrick, why
Who
are you smelling
thinks
like
of
meat?
That?
Why does Patrick smell like meat?
I mean, Crow, do you remember Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation 1? Who
No.
would have thought to
I haven't played it.
unplug? Okay, so there is
I
a
don't
button
want
that
the
Never mind.
controlling switch here.
You need to switch the fucking controller. Who in their right mind look at that and be like, what if I switch the controller? He wouldn't
I
be
think
able to read my mind.
Yeah.
Actually, I
Oh,
can
you
see
worked the
why,
meat
because,
section.
I have seen this once. We are gamers, you know, and we have a certain gamer mindset. We know, for example, that's how we walk, and sometimes our gamer sense at thinking we can see, ayo, there should be something here. Sometimes we have someone who's not a gamer, and they give you much new options. And you think to yourself, now that you mention it, why does your idea doesn't work? Actually, I'm curious, you know. For example, my sister, when she played Dark Souls for the first time, she gave me examples of what she would do. And I was like, it's not that, but it's a very good idea. I wish it would work.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a way to skip the bed of chaos in Dark Souls 1.
So it's always the thing of sometimes you need it's the whole thing of needing another perspective, you know.
Yeah.